I am here filming Plan With Me for the week of October 18th through October 24th. I am using the Little Witch kit, and like, how perfect do my nails match this? It's kind of crazy. It is November, they're early November. I don't know when I'm putting this up. But I was like, I need to film this because I really want to switch my nails to Christmas nails. But I feel like I've wanted these nails to be like with this Plan With Me because they just match like crazy. These are like Dashing Diva nail stickers, which have lasted actually a minute, so I'm excited about that. So I have the extras and stuff here, and then I pulled, this is all I pulled for the week. I think when I did my kit pull, I initially had just pulled out this stuff and then I added this. So I have the Celestial Sparkly Hollow foil bundle. I have the black Celestial. I think that this is just regular black, or maybe it's sparkly. It's hard to tell whenever I'm not in like bright lights. But I think I might just use the bougie boxes from that. I don't know. Because I feel like honestly, like the black bougie boxes would be cool, but also like the sparkly hollow ones would be nice as well. Kind of leaning towards black though, let's be real. So I don't know, because I also feel like the black header overlays would be cool, but it also has like black in it, so I feel like sparkly hollow would also be a vibe, so we'll see. And then I also pulled out some regular hollow quote boxes because I don't think either of these were offered in sparkly hollow. Sadie stickers in my shop. And then I added this last minute, and this is the Caress Press Halloween bundle in possibly sparkly hollow. So we're going to do this. It's going to be a beautiful spread. I'm using this kit because it is Kitnish Jess's birthday week. Ideally, I went to a pumpkin patch this week. I would have used pumpkin patch kit, but friends' birthdays precede pumpkin patches. See, look, I just don't know how I'm going to do this from now on. Okay. So I just filmed the other spread. Oh God, so heavy. So big. Okay. So I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna get all my tools out. I need my tweezers. I need my scissors. I need my slice tool. I need my ruler. I need my whiteout. Don't need my whiteout, but I like to use it. And let's rock and roll. I'm literally sitting here talking to myself. Okay. So I came on here to tell y'all that I have the biggest pregnancy moment, and I wasn't even recording, and I just talked for like a minute. Biggest pregnancy moment. I was working on this spread, and I'm like, oh, Jess's birthday's this week, blah. I'm just gonna put this down because this was like a rogue header. Well, it was like there was a rogue header that was on this header. So I was like, all right, Jess's birthday is this week. What day is her birthday? Oh, it was a Saturday. The 23rd, that's not Jess's birthday. I'm like sitting here, I'm like, that's not the right date. I know it was Saturday. I don't remember the date because like it's in my calendar. And I'm like, wait a second. It was last week. How? I don't know. I think when I was moving around my foil, I mixed up the kits, and it's like I was just saying, I don't know if I said it in the beginning of this video or the end of the last video because I just filmed them like together. I was just like, oh, like Jess's birthday precedes me going to the pumpkin patch, but I used the pumpkin patch kit last week, which I just put her birthday in. I used the pumpkin patch kit last week, but I would have used it this week because I actually went to the pumpkin patch and last week was her birthday. I literally don't know how these things happen to me. I just don't know. I'm definitely going to be blaming it on pregnancy because like, and I was just texting her and I'm like, I'm giving up planning. I'm pretty much just like useless at this point. There's no hope for me. I'm not using the black headers in this week, I don't think. I think it's a vibe without them. Kind of want to put the black ones over here though and then move this out. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you how dumb I feel. Basically, like, I don't know. I literally just don't understand how I do the things that I do sometimes. Like, I just amaze myself. Does that make sense? So we're going to take this out. I'm so annoyed about it though because I literally revolved October around Bennett's birthday, Jess's birthday, and then I have 1 week that I was going to the pumpkin patch, which I was like, oh, it doesn't matter, it's Jess's birthday, but Nope. Nope, 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 nope. LOL. Ugh, I'm so annoyed. Y'all, did you ever do anything? What's your biggest like planner fail? Like this is a planner fail to me. Or like planner oops. Now it's raining again. Yeah, it started raining hard when I was filming like this part-ish. No, not really. I guess I was filming my plans for this. I'm just gonna keep talking, but let me know your biggest planner fail so I don't feel as bad in the comments down below. I'm gonna put these on the sidebar to bring in some black on the sidebar. Like, I guess there was more black before, but I think this is cool. Hear the rain? Spooky. In November. It's a jolly time, y'all. All right, so we have that in. Let's work on my full boxes. So I like to like kind of like organize everything. I did split up the double box because I thought the double box was actually the perfect opportunity to do quote boxes. And now I'm like, oh, I pulled these out for like Jess's birthday, but like nothing, like I'm so annoyed right now. I just really literally can't. I swear the rain's like, oh, Andrea, you wanted to film? That's cute. Let's see. So I use those boxes. I have lots of other boxes. Probably not gonna use any more of these kitters. We're just gonna pretend this is still Jess's birthday week and just like call it a day and just be like, this is what we're doing. So let's work on my extenders first because I know those are gonna be like something that I need to work on. So I need an extender on Wednesday, and then I'm also going to do an extender on Saturday. I could use one on Friday, but I don't want to. Sometimes I just don't. If it's only 3 boxes that I need instead of 4, I just won't sometimes. Like I did last week, I just did like this instead of doing like an extender because I was like, I'm not in the mood. And also just, it was whatever. So burpy, but let's get rocking and rolling. So I think Jess said this was her favorite piece in the set. So I'm definitely going to use that on Saturday because like I just feel like it makes sense to do that because it was her favorite like item from the set. So I'm going to put that here. But first I need to get some bougie boxes to get my like little base going. I have so many things on my hands. I don't need these anymore though. I'm so annoyed. Not only was it that it's Jess's birthday last week, and it's not like, oh, this week is like, would have been like a whatever kit that I decided. It's like I actually went to the pumpkin patch this week, and that it would have made way more sense to use the pumpkin patch kit this week. And it's funny because I even like looked at it, like the set, the pumpkin patch one, and I was like, oh, like it would have worked out if we would have went to the pumpkin patch. Because I think we were supposed to go to the pumpkin patch last week, but we didn't because it like rained on the day we were going to. So we didn't go to the pumpkin patch. But I was like, oh, it works out because this is Jess's birthday's week. So it works out that we're going to go to the pumpkin patch next week because then I can use the pumpkin patch kit. I don't even know. I'm just so disappointed in myself today. But it would make me feel really better. Let me know your biggest planner fails down below. Like what did, like something you messed up. There's got to be something. I feel like I've messed up a bazillion times, but like this is the one that I'm like, I'll get over it. Okay, so then what am I going to use? So let's see. I'm going to use 2 flat lays. So I'm going to put those in the middle. So let's just put those down now. Cutie, 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 cutie. Ugh, I'm just so annoyed at myself. All right, so let's do those. And then for overlays, let's put them over here. All right, so then I have, this was 3, so I need one on top of that. And then I have a 4-day on Wednesday, which is here. So let's do this, 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 and then this. I do have an extender video if you want to watch it to see all the things I do with the extenders. I like cutting them. I mean, it's cheaper to do it this way and it's less bulky and I feel like it's easier to line things up, my opinions. So I show you how I do it in that video, but you can obviously use them the way that they were intended. I just find that doing weird folds with them sometimes is just the way to go. I need to bring home more black bougie boxes. I do want to order them. I should have ordered them with my last big order, but I'll order them sometime soon. I just feel like black bougie boxes are just fun. I feel like they go with a lot, strangely. And especially during like Halloween, they just go with everything. Like just throw black bougie boxes with it all. I'm glad I went with it for this one because I think especially with leaving out the black headers, I think I'm so uncomfortable. Leaving out the black headers, I feel like I messed this up. I did. Leaving out the black headers, I think it just adds a little something, something there. Wait till y'all see my Kittenish Jess Valentine's Day custom. It is so cute. She's working on 8-year for me now. No, next. She's working on like June or July currently, like today. And then my 8 years, so cute. Well, I did the mood board, so that's as far as I know. And it's Jess, so it's gonna be cute. But yeah, I'm pumped. And then I just did a mood board yesterday for a movie. I don't know if I've ever, I'm sure somebody's requested it before, but I think it's just like a really good movie for summer. That's not like a summer movie, but like has vibes. And it was a really long movie. It was like 2.5 hours. But I think it's gonna be really good. So I feel like fandom stuff has been selling really well. Let's see. All right, so let's get some full boxes down. So what do I want to do? So I'm gonna have a quote here. So I think I'm gonna do a quote here. So I'm gonna use the other house box and kind of separate those. So I like quotes, but I don't want them on top of each other. I think these quotes are gonna look cute with it. I'm just so bummed right now. Probably be bummed about this for like an entire day. No joke. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. I had the exact number of black bougie boxes at home, which is amazing. I've had a note on my desk at work for like 100 years to bring some home, but it requires walking upstairs and looking for them, and I don't really feel like doing that. I try and avoid stairs at this point in pregnancy because I'm just like, I'd rather not. All right, let's do this here. I keep saying, oh, let's do the full boxes, and then I'm like, well, I'll just wait. Can't believe both of the kids are still sleeping. I think Nick's sleeping. It's 8:07. It's probably because it's like dark out. It's so funny because I looked, I'm like watching their little baby monitors now. And Theo woke up at 6:30, which I was awake. But I didn't notice because he just woke up randomly, took off his sleep sack. He wears like, it's like a wearable blanket basically. He took it off and like threw it over the edge of his crib and then went back to sleep. I don't like, that's all he did. He didn't like whine. He didn't do any, he literally just woke up, sat up, took off his sleep sack, threw it over the edge and just lay down and went back to sleep. And I'm like, you're such a mood. He's so funny. Okay, let me get back to these full boxes. So this one's gonna have one and then a bougie. This one's gonna have one here and then one here. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do 1, 2. Like, I'm not gonna, oh, hold it. I don't want 2 girls on the same page, so whichever one's gonna go here. I don't really have a preference. I like her outfit better, but I like her hair more. We're gonna go with this one, and then I'm gonna put this one on here so I can put it in my D-stash, and it'd be easier than having that whole thing for that. Okay, so that's going in D-stash. This is finished. This is going up here to separate the fashion boxes. I like to separate, so I separated the fashion, I separated the ones I'm going to do quotes on, I separated the flat lays, and then I have these 2 boxes left, which isn't as separate as I would have loved them to be. Actually, it's not too bad because it's going to be here, here, and then that one is like also in similar tunes. I am into this spread, and I'm so bummed it's not on the right week. So annoyed. Did something else recently that was like pretty pregnancy brain, but I don't remember what it was. All right, let's do this. And then my last bougie box, I literally had the perfect amount, which was 2 sheets and 2 extra. Cute. Perfect. Love that. On the sidebar, I have, all right, I want to use these header overlays. I think they're cute. These ones are cute too. These are more Halloween-y. These I can just save. I want to use these full box as priority and then use these as extras. And then I think I want to use these header overlays. I like these a little bit better than the like deco ones. So I'm just going to grab 2 of these. Oops. Or 3, whichever. Cute to kind of, actually, it'd be cute to sprinkle these throughout. Do I want to do that? And then use these on the sidebar. Is this a sparkly hollow or something else? Kind of looks like chunkier, but I think Maggie's is chunkier. Maybe I'll use these on the sidebar. Use these throughout. I kind of like that idea, actually. Let's do that. So let's do, I should have put the date covers down, but that's fine. Let's do that one, that one, that one. I like this, actually. So then I get more of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I can still use this for like another spread, which is cool. I'm not like using it all. Let's do top. I feel like I might have messed the glitter headers up, but I can't tell. So it's okay for now. It's such a cute spread. Ugh. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do full box overlays, which I think I'm done with this page here, unless I want to use some like deco bits later, but we're gonna put that one in my, I'm done with pile. I have my quote overlays. Let's do the sidebar ones. So I have pumpkins, cats, and ghosts. I have to use the cat one, obviously, and I think if Jess had to pick, she'd probably pick the ghost. So I also have this deco, which I might use. And then let's do the ghosts on top. Oh, so cute. I think I mentioned this, but Maggie has so many cute foil bundles coming out and planned for my Valentine's Day one. She has one that coordinates really well that I'm excited. And please order it in this specific color because I need it. I'm trying to decide if I want to do like this with this on top. I feel like I have enough full box overlays that I could. But maybe not. I don't know. I'm not doing a double box, so I don't need that. But I could use the, because I want to use a lot of this, I could use the corners and just kind of like make my own box. Let's do that on this one here. So I've done this before where I'll take the double box and just kind of like do my own thing. Which you can do. You can do whatever you want to do. So I'm going to just put that there. And then I'm going to put the excess like over here maybe. Actually, this would be like cute to do on like a quote. And then it would just be like a little simple one single corner. And then I can do the same thing on the other one. So let's do that. I like that idea. It's a nice way to also extend your overlays. Like you could take the corners here and separate them if you needed an extra box. And then I'm going to grab this one for this corner. And then I'll grab this one for over here. Everyone is still sleeping. It's 8:15. Nick's alarm actually probably went off. He probably turned it off though. Because usually he'll be like, where are you at? And I'm like, filming. Couldn't sleep. Baby. On the haunt, mess, witch please, trick or treat yourself, and fabulous. I like fabulous. That's funny. in my head. All right, let's do this one. Cute. And then maybe I'm a haunt mess because I am. And I feel like Jess would agree that sometimes she is too. Aren't we all? I'm a haunt mess. That's like really cute over those houses. I love that. Super cute. I don't need any more quotes. Done. And then let's go ahead and see what I want to do on the full boxes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I have 6 here. So it's perfect. I'm not even going to use any of these, which is kind of sad, but I will get over it. So, right? Will I? Yeah. Let's do all those together and we'll figure that out later. Let's just do whatever. I feel like it. All right, let's do this. Let's do a corner. We'll do one corner on each side because then the rest are like the full covered one. So we'll just do the double corner and then we'll do 4 corner here. And then I'll do 4 corner here, 4 corner, and then, did I put that on crooked? Not really. And then I'll do the double corner here. Cute. And then I'm done with that page. And then I'm going to do my glitter headers. So I'm using the ones from the Crest Press ones. I already have one here because there was like a rogue glitter header, which just like happens. Ooh, I love a nice peel. So it was like stuck to another glitter header. So I just like took it off and just put it on real quick. So I'm going to start on this side of the page, which normally I don't. And if you see my head, I am sorry. Oh, so uncomfortable having a baby inside of you. She doesn't like when I crouch over. She's kind of next level. I don't know if I've talked about this, but I'm pretty sure I have that like pubic bone problem that's like pretty common, where basically I'm just in pain like all day. When I lay down, it's a little bit better. But when I'm like vertical, I'm like in pain, or if I'm like walking upstairs or like taking my pants off or getting out of the bathtub or basically just living, I'm in pain. And I think it's because she dropped, and I think I know when she did, because I like ran up the stairs because I heard Theo like sad crying, and so I ran upstairs. He's fine, but then I just have been in pain since. So everything else is fine. Let me save this. But I just am basically always uncomfortable. I didn't need this many glitter headers because I have the other ones mixed in. This is like really cute though. It's just like a really cute spread. I'm really annoyed because it's done the wrong week. All right. But yeah, that's basically been my life. So I'm basically always just uncomfortable, and I'm ready to give birth like now if it's at all possible. Love that. Oh wait, I didn't do the date covers. Forgot about this page. Let's do that real quick. So I wonder how long I'm going to be annoyed about this. I feel like every time I flip through my planner, I'm going to be annoyed about it. I think it's the first time that I put the wrong, well, no, I think like maybe like years ago, like 4+ years ago, I started, I think, putting the wrong kit on the wrong week, and then I figured it out. But I don't think it was that I was putting it on the wrong week. I think it was that like my pages were switched up, and I was like putting it like on the wrong page. Like maybe like this page was right, but then this page was actually like the next page or something. I don't know. But I don't think I've ever put the wrong kit down that like intention wise, which is just like, I don't even know. I'm just going to blame it on pregnancy because I just feel like it'd just be easier for me. And I just feel like pregnancy has been such a like a whirlwind this time that I am allowed to, I don't think you're allowed in general, but I'm allowing myself to kind of lean into it a little bit. It's my 3rd one and I'm just so done. But hoping for the next 5 weeks I have a baby. And like everything that I read about this like pubic bone thing, I don't know what it's called. It's like 3 words, but it's like 3 words that I can't pronounce. Everything that I read is like, oh, it's preparing you for birth. And I'm like, I'd much rather just not and then just give birth, because birth is like a good, I don't know, 8 hours of pain. This has been like weeks of it, and I'd much rather just give birth. Even like 3 times I'd give birth versus doing this, because I'm just like uncomfortable, and she just kicks in like different spots, and either of the boys did, and she's smaller than Theo, so you'd think that Theo would have been a little bit more uncomfortable, but no, Theo was a big old baby. She's en route to be pretty average at like 46% currently, and I feel like they're pretty accurate with that. Said Theo was gonna be big, and he was. They said Bennett was gonna be average, and he was. Do you think Theo would have given me more issues, especially this, because it's like weight on your pelvic bone? Is it pubic or pelvic? I mean, they're probably both like a thing, but I don't know which weight. It's all just down there. The weight's all just down there. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna move this. I usually do this. I move this off of here because I don't want to have one rogue sticker on here, because if I use it or not, we're just gonna leave it on that. But yeah, that's my complaining for the day. But it's just been a rough, probably like 3 weeks now, and it's not going to stop until I give birth. So I'm pretty pumped to give birth. I have no fears about giving birth. I just want to do it. So that is my base. I haven't talked through most of my base in a while, but yeah, I'm like in love with this kid. It's so cute. It's gonna be a long plan with me, but this is so pretty. And again, I used some Celestial Sparkly Star for my shop, but we also have Sparkly Hollow, like a la carte of Celestial. And then I used the Sparkly Hollow Caress Press Halloween bundle. And then I also used Black Bougie boxes, which I am going to order. They'll be there for sure in time for next Halloween, but I'll try and get them out earlier than that. And then CD stickers, quote boxes, and I think it looks so good. Like, this is such a pretty colorway. I'm excited, but also annoyed, but excited. But, well, yeah, I'll be back in a little bit to film because I need to, like, eat. Okay, so I'm doing a voiceover. I feel like, I don't know if it was because I was so annoyed with my brain fart with these spreads. Like, I literally still cannot even. It just drives me insane about like how I messed them up, like switched the weeks, because I went back and in my like kit organization lineup video, whatever, I put them in the right spot, and then I went and like was like playing and reorganizing my foil, which I feel like even some of them like I like didn't even use like Casper next week. I pulled like a purple foil, and then I ended up just using silver. I don't know. I just am like so bummed that like they got switched, because not only was this week the perfect week to use the pumpkin patch kit, but obviously last week was the perfect week to freaking use this kit. I'm just like so annoyed about it, but there's literally nothing I can do. I wasn't going to pull up all the stickers and attempt anything. Also, I'm doing a voiceover because I'm just like overall tired, and I feel like I'm going to be doing voiceovers for a little bit, because I feel like doing the voiceover isn't like a lot. I don't get tired from doing voiceovers, but doing the plans, I have to be like in the mood, and like when I'm in the mood, usually like my house is very loud, so like talking is just like it's not a thing. So let's go ahead and get into it. So on Monday, I went to Target and Walmart with Bennett. We just had like a little fun day, and then there was an Apple event, which I have been waiting for a while, because I wanted to get a new laptop, because basically my laptop is like my most used anything. And I'm so excited because I think I've talked about it before, but like there's an SD slot, the keyboard's back to being like the old keyboard, there's no touch bar. Like it's literally like everything that I've been like complaining about for years is like reverted, and I'm like so pumped about it. And it's just like faster, which is just helpful with videos and stuff. So I was really excited about that. And then me and Bennett just cuddled and watched TV for a while I think Tio took a nap. And then I started working on figuring out Christmas gifts, because I wanted to be done as early as possible. I'm basically done. I have to get a gift card for one more person. And then there's a couple of children that like live too far away for it to make sense for me to like buy the presents and like wrap them. So I need to buy some things from like their Amazon wish list and send them to them. And one of them is moving. So I'm waiting until that's done to get those 3 families done. Other than that, like I'm done with Christmas, and I just have Bennett and Theo and Nick's presents to wrap still, and I'm hoping to get those done very, very soon. And I actually feel like it's really, really nice to do it this way. Maybe not as early, but just maybe even before Black Friday. Like there's a couple of things that we're gonna be buying on Black Friday. But they're not like presents. They're just like things that we've been meaning to get. We need to get a new diaper pail. And I was like, might as well just wait and see if it's on sale. And then we need to get another mattress. And then there's a couple of things like Nick's getting me for Christmas that are like from Williams Sonoma. And I feel like they probably will have a deal. But it's nice to get everything done before the deals, because I feel like sometimes whenever there's deals on things, I'm like, oh, I'll get that. But I might not have necessarily purchased it without a deal. And there is like some good deals in like October for like toys and stuff too. That's whenever I got all of like Bennett's stuff, Theo's stuff, Avery stuff, Reagan stuff, because they're like local. So I got everything and shipped it to the house. So yeah, I think that like this actually ends up working out better. And then I was able to plan everything out. And yeah, so I got a lot of that done, and I started ordering the Christmas presents that night. And then we watched 90 Day the Other Way. On Tuesday, we got Starbucks. Bennett and I just went together and got Starbucks. And then we just cuddled in bed and probably watched TV. I was like super, super tired. So basically Bennett is like the A+ cuddler. Theo is like way too little. He doesn't care about cuddling. He just wants to be out about and crazy. But sometimes he also is really cute and cuddly. After his nap and like when he wakes up in the morning, I'm always like running up because I'm like, I want to be the one to like get him up and like hold him because he's just so sweet and like just cuddly and snuggly then. But other than that, he's not a cuddler. So Bennett is my like cuddler currently. And especially with being so tired and so pregnant, we are like connected at the hip, and I just love it. Especially because he never was a cuddler prior. He only started like being like, Mommy, I want to go in your bed and just cuddle you and watch a movie for like maybe like 9 months now. And I have been loving every second of it. For lunch, we got Long John Silver's, which is mine and Bennett's favorite. It's only my favorite really with pregnancy. I can actually go for it right now. I feel like every time I film a video, I talk about food and I get so hungry. We had IHOP for breakfast because I was craving their French toast, which I don't know if y'all have ever had hospital French toast, or maybe it's just cafeteria, but I've never really been to another cafeteria besides like school, and I don't remember that far back. But like whenever I'm in the hospital, like giving birth to children, I eat French toast as often as they have it. I don't know what it is about like cheaper French toast, like, and it also IHOP's is pretty similar, but I just love it so much. So we got that this morning, and I just love breakfast. I have been loving breakfast. We also tried a new taco place. It's not new, but it's like we've never tried it, and I felt literally like I was cheating on my like breakfast taco place, and I was like, I will never do this again. It was more expensive. It didn't taste as good, and I was just like, never again. Like I have my taco place. Like don't keep trying taco places. Anyways, so this day we decided we were going to do like a baby moon. And if you don't know what that is, basically like when you're pregnant, like towards the end, sometimes in the middle, you'll go on like a trip. But like obviously we're not going to go on a trip anywhere. Just not in the times. But I'm out of breath. I need a drink. We decided basically it was less to get away and more to test out my in-laws watching my kids, because they will be whenever I give birth overnight. They obviously watch the kids not overnight. They've watched Bennett overnight, but they've never watched Theo overnight. We thought Bennett was going to be like a piece of cake, but he ended up being like just as much of a challenge as Theo was. So we decided that we were going to go to a hotel downtown just in case, like if anything happened, we could just drive home, or if they were like just not having it. I think we had a lot more faith in it than we did, but I'm really glad that we did do like a trial run night, because we were able to work out a lot of kinks, and my in-laws, bless them for being so helpful, but also like sometimes I feel like just like the common sense in grandparents is just like not always there, and it like literally drives me insane. But we were able to kind of like, So it's not going to be as stressful when it actually happens because we were able to do it this time, which I feel like if you're going to do this, like if you have to leave your kids for some reason and you're leaving them with a family member or something and you're like kind of nervous about it, do like a trial night. I kind of wish we would have just stayed home and like stayed in our room and then let them like do their thing, just because I feel like I didn't sleep well anyways because I was just so like anxious that the kids weren't getting good sleep. And then I knew like not only were they going to be like cranky and it's like affecting them, but I knew that the next day was going to be hard for like Nick and I. So anyways, we went to a hotel downtown and we figured we could just like, we hadn't been by ourselves like without a kid. My Bennett would sleep over at my in-laws every once in a while. I think that was when Theo was alive though. I don't think... So, like, we had Theo. So, I don't even know the last time that, like, Nick and I even had a night without any kids. It has to have been over 3 years ago. Or maybe 4. It's been a long time. So, we were just like, let's take this. Like, let's just do this. So, we did that. We stayed at a really cute hotel downtown. That was really nice. And then we went to before we got to the hotel, we stopped at Culinary Dropout because I had to go to work. So, I went to work prior to that. And then we got Culinary Dropout because it's near work and it was good. I got a salad. I kind of wish I would have got Doc B's because I just feel like Doc B's, as far as like restaurants in the Domain, Doc B's is definitely like way higher up on my list. Their steak is so good. And then they have this chocolate cake, which I haven't had in a while, but like also is just amazing. It's just so delicious. But Culinary Dropout has really good pierogies. So it's kind of hard. But also I didn't get pierogies. I didn't see them on the menu, so maybe it's a dinner thing only. Not sure. But we went to the hotel and then we decided just to walk around near the hotel and we went to Urban Outfitters. Nick got some vinyls. They actually, he said, had a really good vinyl selection. Because Nick's like, his vinyls, like most of them are like alternative screamy bands. So like he can't really go to Target and get like vinyls. But they had a lot at Urban Outfitters, so he was really excited about that. And they even had a Grinch vinyl, which like the newer Grinch, like the animated one. And that's just the most random thing to see at Urban Outfitters. And we were like, Bennett is going to love this. And he did freak out. He like loves the Grinch all year round. And then we went to Toy Joy and Candy Joy, or is it Toy Joy and something Joy? But they're like, it's like a toy shop and a candy shop. We've been there before. We didn't get anything at the toy shop, but we got some candy at the candy shop. I actually don't think that we ate anything that we got from there. We didn't get a lot. We got like maybe like 5 things. Maybe Nick ate what he ate, but Nick ate what he got. But I got like a Fun Dip and I still haven't eaten it yet. And I got some like Stroop waffles. I didn't eat those yet. And we got Bennett a lollipop because he had been talking about, I think he got a lollipop at the doctor. And I didn't want him to have it in the car because Bennett, like, I don't trust him sometimes. So I let him, like, have it from, like, us getting out of the doctor's office to the car. And then I told him I'd get him another one sometime. So he wanted a rainbow one, and we couldn't find one at Target. I think that's what whenever we went to Target on Monday, that's what he had asked for. And I was like, I don't know if they have rainbow ones here. They didn't. And we found one at this candy shop and he had it for like a second whenever we got home the next day. And he was like, this is kind of horrible, Mom. And I was like, I didn't really think you'd like it. Bennett is not a candy person. He is a chocolate person. Like chocolate all day with Bennett, chocolate cookies, things like that. But when it comes to like candy, he's like gummy bears. We tried recently and he spit it out and he was like, that's horrible. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I didn't think you'd like it, but you wanted to try it. So here we are. So we did that. And then we had dinner at this Korean place. I didn't love it. I've had much better Korean. It was kind of like a fusion kind of vibe. And I don't know. It was just not as good as I thought it would be. I ended up eating almost all of the coleslaw. They had like this coleslaw kind of thing. And I ate like so much of that. That was really good. And then they had these really spicy like dumpling kind of things. Like, I don't really know, which were really good as well. Like I would eat like 6 servings of those. Nick thought they were way too hot, but I was like, these are delicious. But everything else, I was like, I don't know, not my vibe, but I wanted to try it. So it was on my like list of things I wanted to try. And then whenever we got back, we got room service. We got French fries and chocolate ice cream, which both were so good. The French fries were like unlike any other French fry I've ever had. And then the chocolate ice cream, I think it was like made in house and it was just so like creamy and rich and ugh. Then we watched welcome to Plathville and 90 Day Bears All. And then I put in that my in-laws, I was just like shaking my head. The one thing that like, I was just like, y'all, is whenever like Theo, since this time, he has been sleep trained. We have like put in the time to re-sleep train him. He was waking up like a couple of times at night, and it's not like a huge deal, but it was like not convenient, but we're lazy. So basically the one thing that they did that I was just like, why, is when they went up to like tend to him, they turned the light on. And I was like, if he's in bed and he's sleeping, you don't turn the light on. And then as soon as they did that, I was like, yeah, he's screwed for the night. And it was just like downhill from there. But like I said, thankful all over ways. Thankful for my in-laws. Thankful that we did that so we could work out the kinks, and thankful that pushed us to re-sleep train him, because now he sleeps through the night. He's been eating so much better because I think he's been sleeping better, and I don't know, everything's just like aligning. So like I feel like we all needed it. Then I put in that I just didn't sleep very well. Nick's texting me. No. Doing voiceover. He called me before and I was like, nah. Then Thursday, we had room service for breakfast. We were going to get breakfast, but I was just too tired. And we watched The Price is Right, which was just so random to watch, but we were just having so much fun watching it. And then whenever we left, we went to the Barton Mall, which has a Lego store. And there's been a bunch of Legos that Nick's wanted but have been sold out, and they actually had all of them, so he was really excited about that. Then on the way home, we did stop at Shipley's and Starbucks, and then we also went to the speaker place because for Christmas, the one thing that Nick wanted was he wanted new speakers for his record player. So we had to stop because he wanted to take a look at those. And then we went to Target, and then we went home. I'm definitely talking like way behind, so I'm going to try and speed this up. I had salad issues this night. If you follow me on my personal Instagram, my favorite salad, it looked like they had discontinued it, but then they just screwed it up. And then it was like, and I just given up. So I'm just like over the salad situation from Zoe's. I don't want to talk about it. Then we watched Double Shot at Love. On Friday, we went to the pumpkin patch and we took pictures when we got there. And then there was like a petting zoo, which was like mostly like goats. It was basically all goats and like goats. And I don't know if there was anything else. It was just like all goats and like some ducks, but the boys loved it. And then Bennett was a mood because they had this like really dangerous looking slide, and like so Theo couldn't go on it, so Nick took Bennett on it, but then Theo was mad because he couldn't go on it, and Bennett wanted to go on it. Like when there's like a cool slide, I get it, he wants to go on it like 1,000 times, but whenever Theo was just mad the whole time he couldn't do it, it was just a situation. And then we went pumpkin picking. And then whenever we got home, we were all pooped. So me and Bennett just like cuddled while Theo took his nap. And then I put in that I was super tired and had Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner, and I watched The Circle. On Saturday, we had IHOP to go, and then we went outside and played because it's been so nice out. And I put in that Bennett was moody. And then for lunch, we got a gyro from a food truck that was actually really, really good. And then the boys both napped. Normally, Bennett does like a quiet time and Theo naps, but both of them this day napped, which was really nice. And then I have in that we FaceTimed the Krasinskis. I don't remember what it was about. I don't remember, but we were on FaceTime for a little bit, and Bennett got to talk to Avery, and he was really happy about it. And then I wrapped presents this night. I got so much done this night as far as wrapping goes, and I did watch Jingle All the Way while I wrapped, which is one of my favorite Christmas movies. And then Nick and I watched Double Shot at Love. On Sunday, I put in that Theo was a wreck at night, this was the day where we were like, we just got to like look up some stuff and sleep train him and just like figure it out, because he was such a good sleeper, especially early on, but I don't know like what happened, but it was always kind of like ups and downs. But now it's like mostly good. Like every once in a while he'll wake up kind of like complaining for like 5 minutes and then fall back asleep, which I'm fine with. But it's just like, especially being pregnant and like already waking up so many times in the middle of the night, adding Theo in there was always just has been a lot. So it's really nice to kind of get that under control and not be lazy about it. And then I went to work by myself this day and I got Starbucks on the way. And then afterwards I did stop at Target to get some Christmas, I think like Christmas decorations. And then I did watch Star Wars with Bennett. I still have no idea what's going on when I watch Star Wars. Nick was telling me stuff the other night, and I was like, wait, who's dad? I don't know. Like, who's who? Who, like, I don't understand. This is like, I've lived this long. I'm not sure. And even Bennett was like, yeah, mom. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. I don't know anything. I did decide though that I'm 100% watching She-Hulk because I don't remember, is it Tatiana? I think it's Tatiana's, and then I cannot pronounce her last name, but she was in Orphan Black and I loved her, and she's playing She-Hulk, and I'm 100% watching it. There's no way I'm not, because she's just like amazing, gorgeous, talented, like everything. So I'm like so excited about that. Not that Star Wars and Marvel have anything to do with each other, but like also kind of in my house they do. Then we had Long John Silver's for lunch, and then this was the night that we started Theo's new bedtime routine. So that is everything for this week. I hope that y'all like this week's video. I'm just showing you all of the foil that I have left over, and I'm saving most of it actually. And that bundle like barely used, and then the crust press stuff I just put in with my like Halloween leftovers, and then this will go into my de-stash pile, which I need to do like a de-stash giveaway here soon, because my bin is getting pretty full of like leftovers and things like that. So that's everything. I hope you like the video, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.